Good day mga kamatiks! Kumusta kayong lahat dyan? Dito na naman ako, si Sir Navero at welcome sa ating panibagong video. So sa last video natin, we talked about yung dalawang basic operation ng radicals. So ito yung addition at subtraction. So in this video, we're going to continue with the operations of radicals, which is multiplying radicals. So our objective in this video, objectives, ay obviously multiply radical expressions. Tapos nating i-multiply yung mga radicals, we simplify the products of this radical expression. So we begin by identifying which case the radicals belongs to. So there are times that the radicals pertains to a particular case. So in this event, we can have indices are the same. So may pagkakataong mga index nila ay pareho. So for example, square root of 12 times square root of 18. So in this case, if they're the same, you're just going to multiply. If the indices are the same, you're just going to multiply the radicand, or the radicands, yes, the 12 and 18. Basically, pag multiply mo niyan, 12 times 18, that's going to give you 216. Tapos si 216, if you may recall, meron siyang factor na perfect square, si 36 at si 6. No? Tapos pwede mo na yung i-separate, no? So square root of 36 times square root of 6, that's 6 square root of 6. Alright? Another example is this one. Square root of 2ab cubed times square root of 12ab. So, again, similar yung index nila, no? 2. Thus, basically, you're just going to multiply the radicands. So, it's going to give you 2 times 12, that's 24. A squared plus a times a. And then b cubed times b, that's b4. And then, if you may recall, 24 as a factor, which is a perfect square. No? So, ito yung 4. Si 4 at saka si 6. Si 6 hindi yan perfect square, so you may separate that. Bawal kasi siyang lumabas. Si a square at si b4 pwedeng lumabas. So that is why we group those terms that can be simplified. Square root of 4a squared and b4 times square root of 6. Then square root of 4, that's 2a plus b squared. Square root of 6. Another case naman is yung mga indices nila ay hindi pareho. So for example, square root of 5 times 4th root of 5. So basically, yung index dito is 2, tas sa kabila is 4. So hindi sila pareho. So how do you assess that, or how do you evaluate this one? So for you to combine them, you need to make sure that this is just one of the approach. So you can put them into rational exponent, no? So becomes 5 raised to 1 half times 5 raised to 1 fourth. Then, since they have the same in the base, you add lang the exponent. So 1 half plus 1 fourth. And then since they are dissimilar fractions, you have to make them similar fractions. So that becomes 2, 4 plus 1 fourth, no? So, bakit sila naging similar? Kasi kung simplify mo tong 2, 4, magiging 1 half yan. No? So that we can combine them. So it becomes 5 raised to 3 fourths. But since the instruction is you're going to make the final answer must be in radical form. So ito yung 4th root of 5 cubed or 4th root of 125. So ito nga yung pinaka-final answer niya. And then another example is square root of 2 times cube root of 3. So, hindi pareho yung radicand, tsaka hindi pareho din yung indices. So, anong gagawin mo dito? So, hindi mo siya i-multiply yung exponents, i-add yung exponent katulad dito, kasi dito pareho sila ng base. Sa kabila, hindi pareho, 2 and 3. So, ang gagawin mo lang is yung mga exponent niya, gagawin mo similar. So, what I meant is, magiging 6 dapat yung denominator kasi yung LCD ng 2 and 3 is, of course, that's 6. So, pagkatapos mo dyan, gagawin mo silang radical. So, 6 root of 2 cubed times 6 root of 3 square. Tapos, isi-simplify mo yung 2 cube at 3 square, magiging 8 and 9. Then, you multiply na lang. So, 6th root of 72. Another case naman is when you are to multiply polynomial radical to a monomial radical. So, basically, ganito. Ito, monomial, tas ito, binomial, di ba? Polynomial na yun. So, basically, yung i-apply mo dito is yung, pareho yung indices, di ba? So, you're just going to do the distributive property. No? So, since pareho yung indices, multiply ka lang. 2 times 8, tas 2 times 20. No? So, pero, there are times that you can still simplify the 20, di ba? At saka yung si 8. Si 8 may factor na 4 times 2. Si 4, perfect square yan. Si 20 may factor na 4 and 5. Si 4 again is a perfect square. So that is why may 2 dito. Tapos pagkatapos, si 4 naman is square root mo, magiging 2 yan. 2 square root of 5. So, dyan mo na yan, i-multiply. So, square root of 2 times 2 square root of 2, that's 2, dito na lang. 2 square root of 2 times square root of 2. Plus, ito sa kabila, 2 square root of 5 square root of 2 times square root of 2. So, this one is 2 times 4, 2 times 2 na yan. Diba? Tapos may 4. Dito, 2 times square root of 10. So, 4 plus 2 square root of 10. Another naman is square root of 3 times 2 square root of 6 minus 5 square root of 2. So, again, distribute ka lang since yung indices nila ay pareho naman. So, 3 times 6 is going to be, so, multiply mo lang yan. So, square root of 3 times 2 square root of 6 and square root of 3 times 5 square root of 12. So, basically, 3 times 6 na lang. That's going to be 18. Tapos dito, 3 times 12, that's going to be 36. Then, if you notice, may factor si 18 na perfect square, which is 9. At yung pares niya is 2. Tapos si square root of 36, may perfect square yan eh. Multiply mo yan. Ayan. This one, it becomes 2 square root of 9. That's, square root of 9 is 3, diba? So, 2 times 3 is 6. Square root of 2 na lang. Dito sa kabila, minus 5 square root of 36. Yung square root of 36 is 6. So, 5 times 6 is going to be 30. So, your final answer is 6 square root of 2 minus 30. So, another case naman is yung magmumultiply ka ng dalawang polynomial radicals kasi may pagkakataon na ganito, a plus b times c plus d. So ito yung FOIL method, no? FOIL. Ito yung mga special products. Pwede nating sundin itong mga pattern na ito pag nag-multiply tayo ng mga ganitong klase special factors, no? So proceed tayo sa example. Ito, ang ma-apply natin is yung first, yung FOIL method. So, FOIL means first. So, square root of 2 times square root of 10. Ito yun. Diba? So, square root of 2 times square root of 10. So, ito yung first natin. Tapos, outer natin is square root of 2 times square root of 2. Diba? Then, yung sa inner natin is negative square root of 5 times square root of 10. Ito yun. Yung last, negative square root of 5 times square root of 2. Ito yun. So, pag nag-multiply, this one becomes square root of 20. Ito, makakancel na, di ba? Kasi pareho lang. So, magiging square root of 4, tapos magiging 2. Negative square root of 5 times square root of 10, that's going to be negative square root of 50 minus square root of 10. Di ba? Kasi 5 times 2 lang yan. Tapos si 20, may 4 and 5. Si square root ng 4, magiging ganito yan. 4 times 5. Tapos ito si 50, 25. Times 2. So, you're just going to copy the 2 and the negative square root of 10. So, square root of 4 ay 2, kaya may 2 dito, 2 square root of 5. Tapos, ito yung square root of 50, square root of 25 is 5 times square root of 2. So, your final answer is 2 square root of 5 plus 2 minus 5 square root of 2 minus square root of 10. Sir, can we still simplify or add these terms? Take note, when you add radicals, if you still remember, they must have similar radical, the same radical, at the same time, the same index, no? Okay, so another example, ito. So, ito, nabibilang ito sa mga special products, diba? Kasi A minus B square, no? So, special factor. So, pwede nating sundin ng pattern na to, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So, ito yung a mo, ito yung b. So, pag square mo ng a, ito yung lalabas. No? 3 squared of x square minus twice the product of your a and b plus square of 2y, 2 squared of y. So, pag nag-square ka nito, magiging 3 square yan. Tapos, kakancel mo na lang ito times x. At ganon din sa kabila. So, 2 square, cancel na yan, magiging 2 square y. Ito sa gitna, multiply mo na yung negative 2. Negative 2 times 3 times 2, that's negative 12. And dito, xy na lang. So, this becomes 3 square magiging 9 plus 2 square magiging 4. So, your final answer is 9x minus 12 square root of xy plus 4y. Right? So, another example is yung plus. Pwede natin itong gamitan ng FOIL, pwede din yung special product. So, I'll show you the two methods. So, dito yung FOIL, no? Square root of x times square root of x, ito yung first. Outer, square root of x times 3, that's 3 square root of x. 3 times square root of x, that's 3 square root of x. Again, yung inner natin. Yung last, 3 times 3. So, pag multiply mo ng square root of x times square root of x, that's just x. Ito, copy na lang. Ito din, copy. Pero, if you notice, magko-combine mo ito, di ba? So, 3 square root of x plus 3 square root of x, that's 6 square root of x. And yung last natin is 3 times 3. No? So, your answer is x plus 6 square root of x plus 9. But if you want to use the pattern, this will be your A, and this one will be your B. So, yan. Magiging ganito. Square root of x square plus twice the product of the A and B. Twice, this means 2 times square root of x times 3. Plus square ng last term, yung B mo. So, cancel na lang dito. This becomes x, plus dito 2 times 3. That's 6 square root of x plus 9. So, diba pareho lang yan? Okay. Pareho lang sila. Okay. Another one is a problem. So, hindi ko na lagyan ng animation pero okay lang. So, given a rectangular shape, then you are asked to solve for its area. So, if you still, ito yung mga given niya. Yung width niya is square root of 2x millimeter. Length niya is square root of 3x plus 1 millimeter. So, if you may recall, ito yung area ng rectangle, di ba? Formula ng area ng rectangle. So, anong case ito ma-apply? Ito yung monomial tsaka polynomial, di ba? So, multiply mo yan dyan. So, basically, mangyayari is, if you notice, they also have the same indices. So, pag multiply mo dito tsaka dito, square root of 3x times square root of 2x plus 1 times square root of 2x, basically that's square root of 2x. Dito sa kabila, square root of 3x times 2x, magiging 6x squared, di ba? Kasi x times x squared, plus 3 times 2, magiging 6. But take note, si x squared, pwede natin i-take yung square root kasi perfect square siya. So, x squared of 6 plus square root of 2x and millimeter squared. So, ito yung area ng rectangle. Now, you can pause the video and answer the following practice items. And you can also have this problem. Thanks for watching. See you to our another video.